Good morning. We will have a retreat coming, start from today. So I'm going to thinking about what I'm going to offer, share with this martial art group in this coming 4 days of guiding their meditation skill. So in my mind that coming something that I make order so I can give the talk. So in that I take this as a test today. So I bring all these 4 topics into one so that some of our members can share it before the retreat coming. So this retreat the first talk is about virtue and concentration. The second talk is about virtue, mindfulness training, and wisdom in the 3 highest requisite. The third one is talk about observing, rising, and fade away in more profound meanings of touching into your own mind, all that information, how to get your life into balance. Last one is about the supreme goal in Buddhism. What is this mean? To evaluate yourself as a fact, or to observe it yourself in order someone is looking for the truth. We have something in Buddhism that carry on from long ago by the order coming into this modern life. Is it this still workable into this nowadays modern society for modern mankind like us? Is it this supreme goal in Buddhism still workable? Have meaning that. So in this 4 points, I'm going to talk a little bit today in brief. The first one is called virtue and concentration. Virtue means your morality. You have a moral perspective for your own self. I'm going to accept some discipline to my life in order that my mind is not going to like them or like before. There's a lot of monkey mind. There's a lot of uncontrollable emotion that is a lot of going on that in the senses contact. I just shortcut and not easy to discipline myself in order to make my mind that more energetic, make my life that more lifeful meaning. So discipline or morality as the base. Come to concentration. This is the culture of India. India civilization is start from here. All the yogi, or the what we call their secluded personality, they give their life into more meaningful, into spiritual life. So they are not according to what faith they need to rely on. They according to their mind and body. What can I make this mind and body more beneficial, more overcome problem by my own self, so that they found that discipline have something going on. If you not discipline yourself, then this concentration of power slowly will be disappear, and or you are not going to have much energy to bring your mind focus. I want to make one example. When you go to school right today, you go to school, you need to take short time to read a lot of book, take a lot of exam in order you pass it. Once you come to PhD, when you finish PhD, maybe your mind already very cares. You're very different pattern before you come to school. You come to school because you have a lot of desire. You may very easy to concentrate in study. Once you get more information in your mind, then you found this mind will be more pop up, you know. And then some of them, it just become some depression when they in certain way in their processing. But some of them, after they come to the work field, in this work field, carry on that the habitual pattern to process. Maybe one day they become worse and worse. When we come to aging, we come to illness, you can see very low energy of concentration. Even though they can't sleep. You know? And this trip I come back to Malaysia, one businessman, very successful businessman, because of their change government, their project been, the new government stopped the project of his construction, big construction company. So he's struggling in there until he almost mental ill, thick pill. The physician recommend him come to meditation training. So he looked for the web and then found me, and then come to that certain thing that in this the 4 days retreat going on, and then the 7th day he is looking, where am I, and then come to say thank you. This gentleman, higher education in Michigan University and in Texas University, but never know how to train the mind. He know how to use the mind into business. So he said, thank you for me. And then right now he can sleep at night because I train 4 postures. Concentration in standing, concentration in sitting, concentration in lying down, and concentration in walking. All this carry skillful men to your mind. Let your mind just start in one object, in order that depression energy not going to take over all your what we call that anxiety, that kind of worry and fear. You can stop it. So skillful mean in concentration is very meaningful in that. I just accept the thank you. It makes me very joyful. You know what joyful? Something is beneficial, then you take pill. The first 2 days I recommend him, you need to take pill, because he tell me something. He have no faith at all. 2 years in United States, come to the church when he want to take, they can become a Christian. So we'll ask him, do you have faith in your mind? Not at all. He said, not at all. Then he cannot become a Christian. Then he have no faith at all. When I teach something that this is called virtue and concentration, you do not need this and need that, but you need how to take care of your mind and body unite. How to lying down. So once he lying down in the 5th day, he said he go to sleep already. So he slowly take out the pill. This is something that in a very rare case for my life, that it may have something that for long-term benefit, if someone want to change his mental and physical discipline and concentration, it may have something going on that you can choose. And once I want to say the second topic is come to virtue, mindfulness training, and wisdom. This is called 3 highest practice in Buddhism. Why we want to add another word called wisdom? Wisdom means you determine and you can very fast discriminate by your own mind what is good, what is not good. How you can overcome the what we call the stress or defilement by your own decision. Once you can get that decision into free yourself mental and physical, then this is called wisdom. So wisdom is not criticize anything. Wisdom is you determine the right way to balance yourself in free. I think in all these senses touching to the world and this human relationship in society, very easy to stuck there and very easy to have stress, bringing back to your own mind, and this mind inside have a large obstacle to make discriminate. So where is the discriminate? You can watch it by word, by body action, and sometimes just by more profound meaning is mental. So this not purification of mental, physical, and verbal is something that very concerned by Buddhism. So the Buddha himself talked a lot about wisdom. Wisdom is need to overcome all these mental problem or mental obstacle into physical, verbal. So body conduct and verbal is already mentioned in Indian culture. This is called virtue and concentration. But wisdom is not much mentioned. Wisdom has something more profound meaning. Is how to overcome the 5 aggregate, means this form, feeling, perception, mental formation, and consciousness. So these 5 aggregate have large of meaning into life itself and living itself and facing to hospital itself. So for me, life, the carry on process, continually active, accumulate a large of things from the cause come to effect. It always accumulates something. It's not always released for something. But if you have wisdom, you may continually process, but you continually release something, but not accumulate something for your own problem. This is the difference, what we call that wisdom. So I have not much wisdom. It brings me a lot of serious into Buddhism of these three highest practice, especially wisdom part. So I will become more easy right now. My word is nothing. If someone can take my place, take my position and give more talk, I will be. Thank you. You know, I'm not authority anymore because of I love wisdom. Someone who like to be authority is that man. You know, a lot of people will see what is his word, you know, what he can offer, you know, what he can guide us, you know, about his leadership, about his what you call entrepreneurship. Yeah. There's a lot of difficulty when people want to become big man. You can see our president. Once you become big man, sometimes you make good things, sometimes you make trouble to yourself. See? So good men need to be very wise. Otherwise, it's not going to make yourself easy. It will make yourself suffer. So this is very true and very practical in Buddhism, talk about wisdom. Then once you come to practice, how you can get wisdom, you know, how you can get these three higher practice quality into the life itself, then you need to do a lot of training. So from training, only have one thing going on that is profound meaning I found in Buddhism. It's called observing, rising and ceasing, or rising and fade away. You see? What is this meaning about? It have a lot of what we call that content. I can't bring it in one word. You can only say this is a big part, complete one sections of things inside. You need to, you know, peel it part by part. From very rough thing come to very fine thing. You know, come from material part come to mental part. Lots of things you need to peel until you can tell, yeah, that is bubble. Yeah, that is illusion. That is emptiness. That is no ego self. Even though I mention a lot of this word, you cannot become label. No such word can mention about this after you peeling, rising and fade away. No such labeling can put it into this peeling. So it is a very profound meaning into once you want to practice, but it's very simple. You need to put it into training. So I and my martial art brother Sam, you know, his training is profound because start from the hand, from the skin, you know. And later on, I found that if I become a more disciplined monk, not showing martial art, can I still train that martial art pattern? So I use that one, hand touching. From there, know the touching and focus. I turn it into my foot, so that I use it into my footstep when I go individual. So footstep touching, footstep focus. That is the dynamic meditation. Until right now, a big side, it become more in mouth and more in cat walk. So it's not easy to always become like that, because your weight, I still okay, because not become too much aging, 58 years, okay. If I come to 70, maybe 75, then I still become catwalk, then I may success. Because walking meditation, when aging come, illness come, or even though some decay problem in this body, then it become handicap. Then walking meditation is not the condition anymore. It's not the posture anymore. So once you need to realize this in wisdom, then you need to catch up. Unless you catch up, otherwise it will lose the condition of this full posture. So this is what I see by wisdom. So in my young age, I tried very hard. Why try very hard? I give up family life. Once I want to talk in the last one called Nibbana, Supreme Nibbana as the goal. In training is very easy. I can mindful in training. I can mindful in the science lab. It is very easy. I can very focus when I do research. I do paper. As a scholar, very easy. If you want to get that mindfulness into discipline, into mind, that one object's concentration, not going to break this object, and not going to shortcut in my awareness in 24 hours. Until no leak at all. Mindfulness is awareness. Awareness is mindfulness. You cannot tell anymore. That kind of very profound concentration into inner insight, I call that. Inner insight is the intuitive penetration. Any object cannot be told. It's just energy. If you want to train yourself into that kind of awareness, I think this is some kind of desire that cannot tell by the worldly concern. It's another kind of desire. See? So when I talk about supreme goal in Buddhism, they name it as Nibbana. Means Nibbana is a desire, no more thirsty, no more rooted into three: greed, hatred, and ignorance. So what it means about that? So it has a lot of profound meaning when the Buddha again taught in their life. So that may be some faith for me. Only from today, I believe in something, but never touch yet. Because 24 hours, you need to practice yourself. You need to bring the mindfulness like that to hold yourself. That is something that I'm overcome. It's a very difficult. I want to give one example before I end. You see how difficult today for our life come to the small machine called cell phone. You see, this is a new habitual pattern. You see, I think the cell phone already slowly breaking into our mind. You see, this mind tendency and mind attitude is always imaged to this cell phone. Do you agree with me? I think I also slowly pulled by that manage a large, strong managed energy by this cell phone. You see, so right now I put up one paper into my cell phone that show what this only for benefit purpose to contact, and this only for benefit purpose for open touching to the my service in the Dhamma, but not for fun. You know, not for the worldly information. I have one very bad habitual pattern already become mature. You know, they always want to read the news. You know, they always want to see what is happening in this world. You know, all this news. I always want to check. So it become danger to the life. It become the desire come to that gratification and don't know the danger, don't know how to escape. This is what I want to say. See? So life need to alert before it merge into this mud. Thank you.